Hey guys, it's Dee.
And it's Jam, hey!
We decided that after New Malden we would come to Chinatown.
Again, our favorite place.
As you can see, Chinatown is incredibly busy on Sundays.
Yes.
So during the day, like we said.
There's like so many people and like so many pretty people.
Yeah, there's everything everywhere.
And
let's come round so that we can talk. Okay, right, so our subject today is something that's been kind of on our minds for a while.
Yes.
Online dating.
Online dating, specifically today, Tinder.
Tinder's very... We've mentioned Tinder being the devil.
Yeah, it is.
We are not lying.
Yeah.
And it isn't just Tinder, it's anything to do with online. So you got Korean Cupid, Interpals, Plenty of Fish.
Yeah, there's loads.
There are so many.
Every single one of them, we have a similar issue. It's always how are we gonna get past the initial meeting? Because you can have a conversation with like a few guys and stuff, but then most of the times they flake out on you. They don't want to talk to you, or if they do talk to you, they act real interested for like the first 2 or 3 dates, and then after that, nothing else.
Yeah.
So,
guys, what we want to say to you is if you are interested in a girl, be interested. Do not play the fool and say, yeah, I like you, I like what you're working with, and then nothing.
Exactly.
I don't really like to mention it, but I'll bring up a situation that I had recently.
Yeah.
I was with a guy. We'd been on 7 to 8 dates. Which
you know in the dating world that basically counts as you guys are now dating officially. Because after the 4th date, you're seeing each other regularly. That means something's happening.
Right. So with this person, we hadn't slept together, which is good because I don't do that, people. Okay. Yeah. We didn't sleep together. We went out to the movies. We went to dinner. We hung out. He came to my house.
Yep.
You know, we were just enjoying each other's company, and now he's just ghost.
Yeah.
And I found out that he's talking to her.
Yes. And what makes it worse is that he's not even admitting that he's talking to me.
And he's telling me that he's not talking to her, and he's saying to me that he's had no time, he can't do this, he can't do that.
But I have met him once already, and I was meant to meet him twice before, but I cancelled because I was just thinking to myself, at the same time, when she told me she was wanting to go on a date with him at one date, that exact same time he said that he wanted to meet with me. So I kind of felt that's a conflict of interest, and I, you know, personally, this was just kind of showing, this is kind of what it's like in like when you date a specific race.
Yeah.
That it kind of happens. Like obviously because we are specifically into East Asian guys. In London, again, you will end up coming across like matching the same guys, talking to the same guys, and one will tell you one thing and one will tell you another thing.
Yeah.
And so right now, I'm kind of pissed because I'm just like, you know, you were talking to my sister, and now you're saying that you're not into her even though you went on multiple dates with her. And the thing was, when we started talking, I specifically said to her, I said, do you want me to keep talking to him or do you want me to just stop? And she was like, no, keep talking to him and then we'll see what happens. So that's just a little bit of what's happened, and you know, it's a bit frustrating every now and again, but we're moving on. It's a learning curve.
It's a learning experience. It's one of those things, kind of like where you know what you're like, and you know you gotta kiss a lot of frogs, right?
Yeah. And trust me, there's a lot of frogs getting kissed right now, and I'm getting tired of it. Slimy. No, I don't want it. Okay.
Basically, what we're trying to say is, guys. Again, if you're into a girl, be honest. Girls, the same thing goes to you, because you lot can be bitches too.
Exactly.
Okay? And,
be honest.
You know, be honest. If you don't like somebody, you know, or just say you want to be their friend, even if it's a slap in the face to them, you're being honest. Yeah. Okay? Especially in the AMBW world, you need to understand that
it's difficult. It's twice
hard
as hard. dating, it's hard enough dating as it is, but when you're dating in the AMBW community, it is twice as hard because you have to fight all the stereotypes, all the people saying that it's not going to work, and you have to deal with the guys that just want a booty call, and you have to deal with the guys that are too shy to commit, and there's a whole lot of things. So girls, do yourself a favor. If you just want to like hit it and quit it, say it. If you want a relationship with this person, tell them. Like, it will make it so much easier instead of you like playing around, saying one thing, and then you messing up these poor guys, and then they're coming up to us and they think we're all bad. We're not all bad, okay?
And this is kind of a result from our stereotypes video as well.
Exactly.
So, you know, if you guys haven't watched it, watch it so you know what we're talking about.
Exactly. Please
do. Kind of moving on with the dating element.
Yes.
Now, again, a lot of people lie on their profile. You need to stop doing that shit.
Stop lying.
There's no point. They're going to find out, and then you're going to make it worse for yourself and anybody in the future that they want to date.
It's going to think you're a liar. I have a quick story on that. I was talking to a guy for about 3 weeks, and the night before he was leaving to go back to the States, I wait for him. I'm waiting for like 2-3 hours, and I'm like, dude, where are you? He decides to then tell me that he doesn't want to meet me because he thinks my profile is fake. Bearing in mind, I sent pictures, like rough face, no nudity, okay? Pictures,
yeah, I'd never do that, by the way.
Voice messages. I even tried to ring him like 4 times, and I was like, you could at least have the decency to like confirm with me. If you wanted to like Skype or something, like if you wanted to confirm that, you could have done that. And the thing was, we arranged to meet in a public place in Piccadilly Circus. It was busy when I got there, so if anything was to happen, he could have escaped. But no, he chose to chicken out, got his friend to message me, and then left it like that. And then tried to apologize by saying, oh, well, you know, there's so many frauds in the world. I was like, put yourself in my situation, how would you feel about it? And you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. I've dated black guys as well. I give them their dues. If they don't want to see you, they will tell you. That is the one thing I'll give them props for. If they want to see you, they will see you. If they don't want to see you, they'll say, I don't want to see you.
And you know what the problem we are finding is with you East Asian guys, we love you.
We love you.
We really do.
We really do.
But stop lying.
Stop it,
like,
please.
come on. Like, if you're not interested, cool.
Just say it.
We're fine.
We're not gonna cry.
If you're, you know, if you'd rather just be our friend, fine.
Yeah.
Make your intentions clear. And again, this isn't just the guys, the girls do it too. So girls, you need to stop.
And if you're in, guys, oh please, I need to say this right now. Guys, if you are actually in a relationship with a girl, can you please make sure the girl knows you are in a relationship with the girl?
Right.
Because I don't like having people calling on my phone telling me I'm dating their man, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't know. Okay,
we've both experienced this, and I'm sure people out there have experienced it too.
Yeah.
If you are gonna date, or if you're gonna be in an open relationship, both parties need to be aware, people.
Exactly.
Okay? Sorry.
I got distracted.
This is what she's
I get distracted real quick. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I get real distracted. Oh, look at that. I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. I get distracted real quick. But, you know, I'm in Chinatown. I can't help myself. This is kind of like a, you know, buffet of eye candy. I can't help it.
Back to the topic at hand.
Yes, sorry. Back to the topic.
What was that name? I don't know. She made me lose all my trail of thought. So basically, a guy had told me, and obviously James been through this as well, that he's in an open relationship.
Yeah. So at least she got told he was in an open relationship. I got told he was single.
Right. Now, when I messaged the guy, I had his girlfriend message me on his phone saying, stop messaging my boyfriend, get the fuck away. Pardon my language, people. But
exactly.
So I messaged him and I said, I told you she didn't know.
Exactly. Now, my situation was, he told me he was single, and then I found out about maybe 4 dates in that he was married, which is a whole lot worse. And his wife was in Korea. Now, I don't like to step on anybody else's relationships, so for me, I cut that off straight away. I deleted everything. I was like, do not call me, do not message me, do not anything. Because you know what? You're not just affecting us, you're affecting the other people that you brought into this, and they don't know anything about it. And you're giving us a bad rep because you're making them think that all of us in the AMBW group are all gonna come and just pounce on your man. That's not the case, okay?
And that's not how we roll.
We don't do that.
We don't
okay?
do that. And you know what you guys need to also stop doing is stop tarnishing Asian and black people with the same damn brush. We are all individuals. Stop doing that.
We're not
because
all
again,
the same.
it's like we said earlier, it is bad enough and it's difficult to date in the normal world.
Exactly.
To date in the AMBW world where cultural differences are a thing.
We have the cultural differences, the language differences, and everything else. And the thing is, we wanna, you know, see, look, she got distracted now. You see how she get distracted, like. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good distraction. He was a distraction, right? Okay, so like, what was I saying? Now you made me forget.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, culturally, we have so many things that are like diverse between us. We have the language barriers which we struggle with, the communication, which again is another thing that annoys me as well. If you know that you are interested in a girl but you are worried about the language, we are willing to take our time because most of us are trying to learn the language as well, so it's beneficial for both of us to talk about it. But for you to be like, oh, let's talk, and then when you are trying to have trying to talk to them, everybody's like, oh no, I don't want to do it. The guys are like running away and scared. I'm afraid. Don't do it. Just please, no, please, just talk.
Careful, she's gonna start going into her Kevin Hart.
I will start doing Kevin Hart. No, she wasn't ready. No. Okay,
but we do digress. We do digress.
Yes.
Okay, yes. So again, if people are really interested in interracial dating, go for it. You've got nothing to lose.
Just do
but
it.
Please be honest. You know, you can't start off any relationship or any kind of interaction based on a lie or, you know, false pretenses. You can't be doing that. It's not right. I mean, if some of you guys want to do that, then, you know, guys and girls, you want to do that, fine, but don't bring us,
our group,
don't do it.
Because you're bringing us down, and we are respectable women. Sorry, let me say that again. We are respectable women.
There we go.
Okay? And we have morals, we have boundaries, we have limitations.
Yeah.
And, you know, everybody's down to have fun sometimes, but it needs to be a mutual thing. It can't just be one person thinks it's having fun and the other person thinks it's a serious relationship.
Yeah.
So just be honest, talk about it. Communication is key, and no matter what language you speak, everybody knows how to say I'm sorry, okay, or say thank you, or say hello.
I guess this kind of turned out to be more of an interracial dating rant.
Yes.
Than actual like anything, but as we always say, these are things that are based on our own personal experiences.
Exactly.
Based on our own thoughts, our feelings, and you know, if you guys and girls as well, if you have all been through these kind of things, let us know.
Exactly.
Because you know, we're all here to help each other.
Exactly.
We want to grow, we want to progress, we want to keep the world going, right?
Yeah,
so
we're like right in the middle of like a little stampede.
Yeah, there is a lot of people coming towards us. So guys, we're gonna love you and leave you.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah.